But yeah, anyway, I have a lot of dad updates today, but I'm gonna stagger these stories because a lot of stuff happened for dad. Because I was outside like touching grass. I actually took him to a park yesterday too. There was like those like horse tour rides and stuff where like you sit on like back of the horse, like not on the horse, but like like this like little carriage thing. And then like I sat there in the back with dad and like he was just super chill like that. He was just super chill. He's like, ah yes, pull me bigger, you bigger dogs. Being pulled by these big ass dogs. Yes, pull me. I am rich. And you are just a peasant in my eyes. Anyway, he's just a chill guy. Okay, by the way, he's such a little shit. Okay, so the last 2 days, it's because I'm like off the grid and I wasn't existing online. He and was just like mostly relaxing. He let me sleep. He actually let me sleep and didn't demand me to feed him early or like for walkies or anything. So like I was able to wake up at times I want to wake up. So, usually he would demand me to feed him at like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. But for once in my life, he actually like didn't do that. Like the last 2 days, so generous of him, I know. And I was like, oh, that's so nice during my like, break days too, like my rest days. He's not gonna like fuck me over. And then, today we're I actually officially go back to work. Guess who decided to wake me up at 5:20 a.m. today in the morning? He's like, oh, you're going back to work? Guess I have to go back to work too. So and he's like, he's just trying to make sure I get there on time, even though I work at home. He's like, you know what? Break time's over. I was like, please, it's 5:20 a.m. And I was like, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Maybe he'll get tired. And then he waked me up again at fucking 6:30 in the morning. He's like, the snooze button only lasts for an hour. And he's like, it's time. What? I want food. That's so considerate of him. I know. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? How did you know? How did you know I'm going back to work today? How? Why? He gave me a false sense of security. I was like, oh my God, I fixed him. I legitimately was like, oh my God, is this it? Did I finally fix him? Is he not gonna wake me up at god awful hours for food? It was all a bait. He baited me so hard. Anyway, okay, so when I took him to a park, I actually took him to a real park, not just a dog park, but an actual park. Not only did we do like those like horse carriage rides, but there was like a giant ass fucking field. And so, obviously I want to play fetch with him. And then it was very sunny outside. It was actually like incredibly sunny too. And like I chucked the ball really fucking far, like, because it was a large ass field. I was like, go get it, Dad. Look at that. Now you can run to your heart's content. He ran to the ball and then he gave up halfway and then pivoted to the shade. Kidding me? He literally was like, yeah, and then halfway there he like the sharp turn to the left and then went to the shade. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You love playing fetch. And the one time we actually have the field of your dreams and you were like, no. Running's too hard. Like, why did you throw that far? Okay, don't worry. I'll give you guys a diagram. I'll draw you guys a little picture of like this little shit. And he's like, And then there, and it was like the shade was just a bunch of benches, and he started, and then he just laid down there in like underneath the bench, and I'm like, are you serious? Okay, don't worry, I got a picture. I don't know how hot it was. Pretty, it was just really sunny. I don't even know how hot it was. But it was just incredibly sunny. Okay, so this was the diagram. I'll draw you. All right, here it is. This is what he was doing. It was like, nope. He ran there. He did go there. He was going that direction, and then he's just like, boop. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I love those shorts that program channel. Since I can't always catch the stream, the dad updates are always so funny. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Hard left. He's like, oh, I could get the ball, or I could go over to the left side where there's shade. It's like, that's enough exercise for the day now. I was like, what exercise? You were just lying down at the horse carriage. What do you mean out exercise? You're being a lazy fucking dog being pulled by bigger animals. Oh, he's so spoiled now. He's so fucking spoiled. He touched the grass. That is enough exercise. Also another dad update. When I was like at my usual dog park, I think like last night, he would not leave this couple alone. And I was like so confused because I was like, please poop. That's all I want from you. I was like, please, dad, please poop. And then I was so, and then all he did was just like hover around this couple, and then I gave up. By the way, like I just ended up going home because like I was like, I'm not gonna stay here for an hour waiting for you to poop. And then the couple was like, oh, I'm sorry, we gave him treats. Like we were the ones that gave him treats last month, and he thinks we still have them. And I was like, you little shit, like. It has been a month since you've seen this couple, and I can't believe he remembers. I was like, he never forgets. He never forgets your face if you give him a treat. Because I don't even remember. I was so confused. And they're like, yeah, we gave him treats last month, remember? Like when we saw you last time. And I was like, I do not remember. I was like, you are not that, I'm sorry. This shows me. I was like, you are not that important in my life to remember this. But they were very important in Dad's life. Anyway, so that's why he was like hovering them. He was like, oh my god, it's them, it's been a month, oh my god, you've returned, the messiahs, the tree givers. I'll always be grateful for your generosity. They made an impact in his life right there. Jen, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Frida, EP time. Rodrigo, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. You gave Dad treats. Dad will remember that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. They are like not even top 10. They're like top 3 people in his life right now. All right.